this 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Jon Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
Jay is there, and he has it for the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
I'll tell you, this team could really use a turnaround from Cespedes. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Here's Juan Lagares. His past history against Jon Lester, 2 for 9. Popped up. Rizzo on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 52.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning. Mets leave 1. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Jacob deGrom starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-handed hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him. And those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it was another loss last time out in this portion of the schedule. Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that. Blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Some more of the into the box. Dominic Smith. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. I'm looking at one right now.
Rounded to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he just turned on it and put it right past the diving first baseman.
David Wright.
Standing in now, David Wright. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Hayward. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Hayward.
Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, number 20. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 20 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
To 2-2 now.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left. At the plate, Jacob deGrom. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another chance? Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The center fielder, number 12.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Lagares. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick him with a changeup, and he still got a base hit. I think he was looking for that changeup.
In now, Yoenis Cespedes. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. He's got it 1 away. So with 1 gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kyle Schwarber. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1, but they're up 1-0. (1-1) on its way from Lester. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs, and if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let it go. Nice execution.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Swing and a line drive, but foul. A payoff pitch one more time. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Happ is there, and the side is retired. Mets go down quickly. It remains 1-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Conforto is under this one. 1 down.
The batter, number 8, second
Striding
baseman.
in once again, Ian Happ comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is line to left, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deal on 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And Hayward has a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Former cover boy David Wright leads things off. In now, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slow roller back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 15,
so another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Hit in the air out to right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Up next for the Mets.
Standing in,
Catcher.
Jacob deGrom comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward ranging back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
12, Juan Lagares.
Stepping in now, Juan Lagares. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Cespedes.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Now at the plate, number 20. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
A quick out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So digging in now, John Lester. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. At the plate, Brad Miller. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Brad Miller.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Lagares. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Baseman, number 22.
Digging in once again, Dominic Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher Travis
2-1.
Darno.
Here's Lester's offering. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
The third baseman, number 5.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And Wright's going to have himself a base hit.
That's the 7th game he's hit in.
The batter,
Look
number
out,
15,
7 games.
Baseman Matt Reynolds.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 2 left for Digging. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Lagares is under it, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs. They're down 2-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jacob deGrom. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense.
Shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester.
For the Chicago Cubs, number 6, Carl Edwards.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And he misses 2-1. Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Over forward is Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Flores is retired. 2 down now.
Juan Lagares.
Here's Juan Lagares. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a neck-high fastball that time. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And another foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 22.
Ready for another chance. Jason Hayward. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is right there, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 20.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. Smith moving to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start us off in the 8th. Up high, 2-1 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup
Now
move here and
pitching for the
bring on a
Chicago
southpaw
Cubs,
to face the left-handed
number
hitter
32,
due up.
Ryan Dunsing.
In the dirt here. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number
Stepping
22,
in, Dominic Smith. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hot shot to third. Bryant's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They settling in. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Brad Miller.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. In now is John Jay. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He will not. This ball gets down to break the string.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When a ball falls in like that, you sit back and you just say, I'll take it.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Now pitching for the Mets.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th is set to get underway. Ready with the 3-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Set. Here's the 3-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Into the box now, David Wright. Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting.
And here to hit now is Matt Reynolds. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Jeurys Familia is the man called on to close this one in.
Number 27, Jeurys Familia.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
First baseman
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Lifetime against Familia. He's 1 for 2. Here it comes on 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Smith takes it in, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Number 8, second baseman Ian
standing in
Happ.
Ian Happ. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Jason Hayward would be next. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Down to the final out. You get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them.